live. What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I have some new news concerning the two fighters of the weekend. Fighters of the week. Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia. And this live stream is dedicated to a replay of some of the fights that both guys have been involved in. Okay, at first I'm going to commentate the Luke Campbell versus Ivan Mendy fight. This is my attempt for the road to prediction, since it's so difficult to see who who I will pick. So I will pick a live stream, look up this particular fight. This is on Sky Sports if you guys want to watch along, if you can watch and view me at the same time. Ghetto Love, what's up, brother? Sotnev Simo, counterpunch to you, bro. Luke in the ninth. KNM 84, counterpunch to you. Slight Tendencies in the building. They working now. Live notifications. That's good. That's good. Nikki Blue Eyes, counterpunch. We got them goals in there. Did you guys enjoy that interview? That interview with the Logic. You know, tell me what you guys think. Metallic, Luke in the ninth or through the 11th. That makes sense for a lot of reasons. I've been watching Luke for the last couple days. Just been reviewing his fight. 504 in the building. What? Boxing God 7. Are you talking about Nola? You talking about Nola? I'm looking up the fight right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got people all on the West Bank in Gretna and Algiers, Algiers. So, Algiers, Gretna, that's where my people are from over there. Philip, counterpunch to you, brother. No, it's Big Philip in the house. Mark Bardsley. Hey, Kurt, love the channel from North Wales. Counterpunch to you. Quan Big Guns. Garcia by KO. Michael Sherlock doubling in the house. I think like tires in the second half of the fight. I think like tires in the second half of the fight. Who tires in the second half? I got Ryan in the 10th stoppage. I'm from Gretna. Nice. Man. Got family in Gretna, actually. What a coincidence. What do you think would happen if Luke fought Teofimo? I think either could win on points. Yeah, it would be it would definitely be like a technical match. It wouldn't be anything what people think, because both of those fighters are counterpunchers, which Lomachenko had to take it to Teofimo, because Teofimo wasn't going to give him anything. He was going to sit back in the pocket, use a shoulder roll, jab to the body, jab upstairs, when he can, counter with the right uppercut, things like that. Absolutely, always love Spencer Fair on the knowledge. I don't think I've ever disagreed with anything the knowledge has said. Love his straight up honesty. You know why, Nikki? Because he's straight up honest with it. He doesn't have any bias behind it. He just calls it how he sees it. You know, I mean, and the truth hurts a lot of times with people. You know, and that's how you can really decipher which people are just really fans, or just, you know, like the fanboys part of it and all that stuff, because that's what you have. There we go. So right now we're gonna watch Luke versus Ivan Mendy 2. What date is the fight again? The date's this weekend. So that is The second. So it's the second, Saturday. I got Ryan in the 11th by TKO. Okay. What's happening? Counterpunch. Shelton Moore about to start this commentating. You know, to review both fighters. I think that's only fair. You know, and Ryan's the new kid on the block that declares to be this guy that he says he is. So we have to see if that is worth mentioning. How you like Puerto Rico? First week, Ryan's blazing fast. Ricky, I've never been to Puerto Rico. Adam Pierce, I really appreciate your channel, mate, so much. Appreciate you, Adam. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, let's hit that like button. We have 45 people on the chat, soon to be more, and there's only 18 that hit the like button. Hit that like button to show appreciation and support the channel. No, I won't be attending the fight. Nah, I'm staying in because, see, here's the thing. I'm working. As long as I'm working on a production, we can't go too far. And if we do, we got to quarantine. So if we quarantine, that means I lose money. I'm not losing any money, especially over Corona. Especially over something that I can see at home and I can share with you guys. But I will be going live. You know, so Michael Sherlock. No, I won't, but you'll see me. If Garcia loses, De La Hoya is finished. Yeah, he just, you know, he'll step back. He'll take a step back and, you know, and reflect. That's good. So Saturday will be full of surprises for you guys over in the UK. Y'all must have forgot. Kurt DeVille, salute to you, homie. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Marcy D's in the building. Okay, I'm gonna start this. Well, it says 2. All right, but I'm looking here. This doesn't look like 2. This looks like 1. Finally made it back to live. Absolutely. Tuppentine. Counterpunch boxing. Oh, Counterpunch from New Jersey. New Jersey in the building. It was funny, though, when Bernard threw the Puerto Rican flag down, then punched one guy and then ran the hell out of there for his life. Yeah, that was some bullshit. You know, he pissed off Trinidad when he did that, and I think that fucked with Trinidad because all Trinidad was focused on was trying to knock him out. Meanwhile, he was getting beat up. I think they got under his skin a bit. Ron Boy Fresh. I got Ryan via impressive performance, late stoppage. I don't know about late, but, you know. You have Yvonne Mendy. 32 wins, 16 by KO, 4 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. T-shirts are cracking, Kurt. More long sleeve greens first after New Year's, mate. Absolutely. You got it. I got King. If Ryan gets it, it's got to be before round 6. Slide 10 to 6. Now I'm with you on that. I can see why you would have that because, see, one thing I notice about Luke Campbell, that's why I got to see more of him. he's a slow starter. And what happened, if you don't get him out of there pretty soon, he's going to become worse. And he gets better and better, and then he starts getting more aggressive. See, at this time, this is the first fight, okay? So it's 12 fights. He has 10 by KO, undefeated guy at the time, Luke Campbell. Now, this is a fight where he loses, okay? So he loses this fight, and I'm going to see how. But if you're looking at a person that is a golden Olympian, this was a huge upset coming from especially a guy that has 4 losses. Okay, so this is a massive, huge upset. So we're going to see how this unravels, and I'm going to break it down round by round to see what he did wrong, punches landed, punches thrown, the styles that they take, who's the aggressor, who's effective aggressor, who, we're going to see. They're in the face-off right now. Luke Campbell looks focused. He has that poker face look where he looked at Yvonne Mendy. You know what I'm saying? He's rolling his shoulders, getting the stress out. It could be another Joyce versus Dubois. It could be. He says, Brits come to America to lose. No, all of them. I beg to differ. You ask Mr. Lewis and Tyson Fury about that. One from the past, one from the present. Now, I'll see what Mendy's doing. Mendy's crowding Luke Campbell. And then he's at like the same height. He's coming in and he's weaving in with his hands up. And you see, that's kind of hard for Luke to really do anything with him. He can't really work an attack with a guy that's crowding his progress. You know what I mean? A lot of people have to sit back and see what they're dealing with. But if you're crowding them, like Mendy's doing, Mendy's coming in. He's jabbing with Luke, though. But for the most part, he has it in. And he weaves in and he lands a left uppercut and a right hand, which was a very good combination. Because he comes under the jab, he weaves the jab and uppercuts. Now, Luke comes back and throws a 1-2-3 combination, and I think that really was nervousness because he needed to answer that uppercut and right hook, or that left hook, the right hook and left hook combination back. They trade body shots. Luke's in the corner now. He's against the ropes. It's not really a good place to be because he's exactly where Yvonne wants him to be. Yvonne gets a good right hand in on those ropes. Then Luke decides to get off those ropes. Now they're in the middle of the ring. Okay, this is where it should be for Luke, but he still can't figure him out because Yvonne is coming towards him with his dukes up. Anybody that crowds you, and especially gets another right hand in on Luke. Cool hand, Luke. Luke throws a right uppercut and a left uppercut and a right to the body. Goes a straight left to the body, which was a good punch. Now he just ate a right hand right between the guards of Mendy. Mendy has a tight defense. I don't know where Mendy's from. Good left hook from Mendy. I don't know where he's from, but he kind of puts me in the mind of like a Ghanaian-like fighter, like Ben Taki, or he kind of puts you in the mind of Ben Taki, if you guys know who that is. And Luke Campbell just missed a straight left counter, so he was trying to counter and land, but he missed because he was out of position. He throws a right. Then a right left hook, then a right to the body, and the only thing landed was the right to the body. But Mendy is constantly with his hands up, like in a peekaboo stance, and he's weaving under the jab and he's scoring. But he reminds me of Ike Corte in a sense too, because Ike had that good, but Ike would have his dukes here, so you really couldn't land anything. He was a very strong fighter, and it was very unorthodox. But this guy, he's coming right at you like a Ben Taki, but he's less sloppy. Ben Tak is a sloppy fighter. Now, the first round is over, okay? And what we've learned is that Campbell doesn't like people that crowd him. So Campbell fighting someone like Sean Porter would be a nightmare. It would be an absolute nightmare because Sean Porter won't give you time to think about what you want to do. Neither is Mendy. Mendy's coming right at him, weaving, jabbing, double jabbing, weaving in, going under the jab, because Luke Campbell is very technical. He's a very technical fighter. He just eats a jab of his own. because Ivan gets closer to him and he's smothering his jab. And if he's not smothering that jab, he's weaving the jab. Good left by Luke, though. Oh, good right landed by Mendy. See, that's what I'm saying. Mendy's in position to throw his own punches. Yes, Luke has him by reach, but it doesn't matter because what Mendy's doing is very successful. Okay, he's moving forward. He has his dukes up. He's not giving him anything. He's coming for him like this, kind of like how Mike would do it. And he's like, yo, and he can't really set anything up. So he just, at that point, he threw a right jab, a left cross, and he threw it to the body, but only the left partially landed. He just missed a solid left hand. Mendy's defense is on point because most of the punches, now Mendy drops his hands trying to showboat. I don't know if that's a good idea. I wouldn't do that just yet, but because it's just the second round. But maybe, oh, good left lands for Mendy. Then a left lands for, a left hook lands for Luke Campbell. And then what's happening, Luke Campbell, like I believe Luke is, he's a slow starter. And Ivan's making him fight a certain pace by moving forward. Okay, Luke tried to come in with that left. He has a nice left uppercut that he throws to the body following the jab. But what was waiting? A good left hook was waiting for him in retaliation for trying to throw that punch. He threw that punch, and he got nailed. Good right from Ivan Mendy. Good jab from Mendy. Good right from Mendy. Good jab from Mendy. And he's walking Luke down. Now I understand. Now, see, the good news about this type of fighter, he's not that type of fighter. Ryan Garcia is not that type of fighter at all. Midnight Kurt passes out. Yeah, that would sound about right. Oh, they're exchanging punches now. But here's the thing. Mendy hasn't went anywhere. Mendy's constantly jabbing. Then he's throwing an uppercut under that jab. Solid right from Mendy. Oh, good left and right from Mendy. Lands flush. He punches one through the guards. It partially lands. He throws another one. It hits right on the money. Left hook to the body. Right upstairs by Mendy. Hey, that's 2-0 Mendy. Mendy versus Luke was two big fights. Yeah, well, I was actually looking for the second fight, but for whatever reason, I can't find it. Yeah, it could, Fernie. Because, see, it would be a situation, oh, good left, hook, follow with a right hand, and he catches Luke Campbell. Ooh, right on the temple with that left hook, right on the jaw with that right. Now, that could have put him down. Now, I'm really questioning Mendy's, punching power because that was a solid combination that landed flush. Now, Luke, he's coming forward. He's stepping inward. He's stepping inward on the southpaw with his hands up, and he's making Luke work. Luke lands a left uppercut and a right hook. Then retaliation comes from Mendy with a straight jab. He throws a hook that misses, but then the jab lands for Mendy. Right hand lands for Mendy. Luke throws a right and a left cross. Right and a left cross. So he's trying to keep him back because he's getting crowded. And I know he doesn't like that style. That's the whole idea. Good body punching from Luke Campbell, though. But that's exactly how Mendy's supposed to play it. He's supposed to put himself in a position that he won't allow. Yeah, he does get hit easily. Good right hook, followed with a straight jab by Mendy. That was a nice combination. He went boop, boop, right in the middle of the guard of Luke Campbell. That was pretty, because Luke didn't see that coming. Do you know why though? Because Luke does not he likes to sit back and see what he's dealing with. Yvonne's not letting him do that. He's not letting him think. I mean, there's nothing that tells you have to think a certain way, but in boxing, you have to have that instinct. You have to be thinking on the fly. A lot of people can't really do that. A lot of people are like, hey, give me time to see what I want to do with you. Yvonne's not doing that. Yvonne's coming in with his hands up. He's jabbing. He's moving up under that. Now, Luke is not jabbing as much lately, okay, because he's going for body punching. So he's trying to get some get back, trying to slow this guy down to keep him out of my damn face. Metal Box J, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Is anybody watching this fight with me, or are you just listening to me commentate this fight? Because this is something to see. Mendy has him in the corner, and then see, that's not a good sign. Ooh, good left hook lands for Mendy. See, when Luke gets in that corner, he has to fight himself out, but he has to have a certain game plan. But the defense of Mendy is superb at this point. He's getting under that jab, and then when he does receive body punches, he gives his own body punches, or he goes upstairs because he knows that Campbell's going to the body. So that leaves his face exposed. So that's what's happening. Now, Luke is if he has enough space, he's throwing a jab. He just threw a straight left, which is a good weapon of Luke Campbell's. He has a stabbing like jab coming from the back foot because he's a southpaw, and he cuts with it. A lot of times he throws an uppercut, so he jabs and uppercuts. And if you bend over, he's gonna mix you. Boop, boop, boop. And if you stand upright, he's gonna hit you square. Boom, good right hook lands. Oh, nice. Luke threw a left uppercut and a right hook. Then Mendy retaliated with a left uppercut. No, a right uppercut, a left uppercut, a right upstairs, and goes right between the gloves. It was very, very effective, very pretty. That shot landed very well, and that got his attention. Good right, just slipped right through the guards by Mendy. Now Luke's throwing the double jab, triple jab. He throws a straight left. He throws another straight left. These are blocked, though, mind you. I think that last left landed for Luke Campbell. He's constantly pumping the jab. Good left, though. Good left. Maybe Yvonne's getting tired. Maybe he's taking a break. This is round 4, by the way, guys. This is actually on YouTube. This is Sky Sports. So this is Campbell versus Mendy. 1. Just clicked into the fight. Cut you off. It would. Yeah, it's on Sky Sports. Oh, good right lands. Good left hook lands. A right hook and a left hook lands around the guard of Luke Campbell. Mendy's he's playing one. This is one hell of a fight right now. See, for 4 losses, it makes me curious on who beat Mendy at this point. And I know he got his revenge, but this here now I really want to see how the rematch unfolds, because right now Luke Campbell he's fighting a guy that's beating him, if that makes sense. Uncle Arthur, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Yeah, this might have been maybe this was that left hurt Mendy though. He threw a right, straight left again, and that first left made him stand still. And I think his legs got a little stiff, just a little bit. He'll be back after the fight. Sorry to cut it out. No problem. Yeah, he's getting roughed up in this one. He's earning his pound of flesh because Mendy's really taking it to him. Ooh, good left uppercut from Luke Campbell. Ooh, good left, right, and another right from Mendy. Mendy's coming in. He's smothering the progress, the punches, the long punches of Luke Campbell. And then he's coming in and scoring big on the inside. And then see, that's one thing. If a fighter that has shorter arms than you can close the distance, he's one dangerous fighter. Fernie Zacharias. What the only thing that bothers me of Ryan is that he keeps his chin high and his hands not all the way up. Horrible habit, and I think Luke, being gold medalist, will capitalize. Well, they're both the same height, 5'9" to 5'10". They're the same height, basically. Too tall a gentleman for that weight class, mind you. And that is something that he can exploit. Ryan Garcia, he does. If you look at Ryan's... You know what I mean? That's how he fights, and he's more like, it's almost like he doesn't have that kind of dip of that relaxation in his, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This is round 5. 2 minutes and 13 seconds in round 5. So Luke is again back in the corner. So this is what's happening, and you have to pay attention to the formation of the fight too. Mendy is having him. He's pushing him. Mendy is pushing Luke back. And Luke, I don't think he's conscious of it, but he's pushing him back. And then that's the problem. If somebody has you going backwards on the center line, that's a bad thing. That's a very bad thing. Look, he just scored a left uppercut. A left hook also. Another left hook. Luke pushes him off. But see, Mendy, he's coming in, and he's staying on the outside. He's staying on that outside right foot. His left foot is on the outside of his right foot of Campbell. This is a good fight, man. This guy, he's really doing his homework. Good right hook by Campbell, though. So Campbell, every so often, he'll remember that punch, and he throws down to the body. I think that should be a punch he should capitalize on. See, he lands it again. Something's working in that. Oh, good left hook. Down goes Campbell with a solid left hook. That's what I'm talking about. That type of shit right there. He gets right up. He's taking a breath. They wipe off his gloves. He's coming back. Was that even a knockdown? That was a knockdown, right? If that wasn't a damn knockdown, it damn sure should have been. Now, Mendy's coming on. He knows this guy had to look. Good left hook lands. Good jab lands. Good right lands for Mendy. All on the ropes. And again, he's backing Luke up into a corner. And Luke's not that type of fighter. If you make a guy fight uncomfortably, you got him. Because that's not him. That's like Joshua fighting a midget. He's not good at fighting that type of way or that type of style. Right? Here comes Mendy. Mendy's coming on. Man, whoever bet for Mendy's made some money off of this, because I know that, good right hook by Luke. Yeah. This is the reality. This is when reality sets in for Luke. That's Floyd defense style, though. Yeah, it is, but it's Floyd's defense, but it's almost like a we've seen that happen before, Philip. We've seen him fight midgets before. Yeah. No, that was a left hook. Yeah, dude, there's no... Because, see, if that wasn't a knockdown, boom. Yeah, that was a knockdown, dude. That was a knockdown. He catches him with a jab. No, he feints a jab. Then, look, Luke tries to go for a left. He turns with a left hook himself. So he misses the left hook, hooks around because he's still in position, catches Luke Campbell flush. And I kept asking, I was like, dude, what's this punching? What's this dude chin's made out of? Uncle Dave Zilla. What's up, brother? Kind of punch to you. Luke is too long to not be beating Mendy to the punch. Well, it's not really that. It's just, see, if you're a guy that's technically sound, you're accustomed to doing certain things at a certain pace in a certain space. And look, and all it is Mindy is not giving him that space. So if you're accustomed to a person and you're accustomed to come in front of you, try to figure you out, then you can, okay, let me move, let me get out of the center line, let me jab, let me see where his head's going, things of that nature. But if this guy's coming right at you with his hands up, you know what I mean? Then moving with his hands up, it's hard to really prepare for that. Especially if you're that type of fighter that's accustomed to fighting other guys that give you that respect, meaning gives you that space. If he gives you that, if you give a person that space, you know, that means you can probably beat him. But Yvonne Mendy is not giving him that. He's coming right at him, and he's throwing jabs of his own. So when he jabs, he'll throw a fake good left hook that lands again for Mendy. And this is what happens. Mendy's pushing forward with his hands up. He's bobbing and weaving. He's landing right, straight rights and jabs while he's doing this. So and then he'll come underneath. But all at the same time, he's having Luke Campbell going straight back. Now he's back on the ropes. If you guys are watching this with me, look where Luke Campbell is right now. And then he has to find himself fighting himself off the ropes. That's what's happening. Boom, good left hook lands. Again. Did see Luke? Hey, he's in a difficult fight. No, Jim Brown. That's the good thing. Ryan ain't gonna fight him like that though. Ryan's gonna show him how good he is as a boxer. That's what I think may be his downfall. That may be his downfall. Ooh, good left lands. He tried to turn out with his hands down. You don't do that against an orthodox fighter. Being a South, his hands were down here. You got to bring that up because this man landed a hook. So he gets caught. Boom. He gets caught right there, but he's turning out. He's spinning around. And look, any time, if you notice, look at Mendy. Whenever he throws a punch, he's close enough to land. Either it's on the arms, on the side of the gloves, to the body. Anytime he throws, he's made and created that much space, and he's inched that much closer to that guy to land. Mad Dog, what's up, brother? Counter punch to you. We are in a live replay with Campbell versus Mendy because this is the road to prediction. I'm trying to find out who is going to do what, and the only way we can do that is to view the fights. So I'm reviewing it with you guys. JP, blessings to you too, brother. Where you could just pay for fights and matches you want to watch. It depends. Most of the fights though. Oh yeah, he is a. I didn't know he was Dolphy. Luke Campbell's Dolphy. He doesn't have a tooth right there, unless he just got it fixed or got knocked out recently or something. He's definitely Ghana style. Exactly. Alex Stancalo. That's exactly what I said. I said he's a mix between Corte and Benteke. You know what I mean? That because he's fighting just like those guys. High guard. It's semi-Europeanish, but he's aggressive like Benteke, but he's not as sloppy. Benteke is a sloppy fighter. He leaves his holes all in his defense. He has more holes in his defense than fucking Swiss cheese. You know what I mean? So yeah, but this cat's technically sound. He's disciplined. He has his dukes up. He's following the game plan, and he's constantly pushing Luke back. Luke has to push him back, but he's not. See, and then when Luke throws, he's so long to the point, okay, there's my opening. You see what I'm saying? You throw a long punch, you're leaving everything open, especially being a taller, longer fighter. If you can get past, all you got to do is get a longer guy to overextend the punch. That's what he's doing. He's making Luke overextend. He hits him with another left. He's been landing that left for the last 4 rounds. Okay? And then he's constantly crowding Luke. So when that space is around, when Luke finally starts to throw something, here comes Mendy with the counter. Because he's worked out every counter that you can possibly hit, and that's a left. He gets hit with another left. Straight left is thrown by Campbell. But he only throws effectively when he has enough space. That's the problem with longer fighters. If you can crowd longer fighters, you have them trouble. He just landed another left right in between the guard. Now, Luke tried to catch it, but it already had landed. Okay. I'm on round 7. Round 7 of 12. A minute left. Ooh, good left lands for Mendy. And and he lands that left when Luke decides to spin out with his hands down. D-Neek. Counterpunch to you. He's throwing the double right jab. Straight left. Right hand lands for Mendy. Yeah, he's trying. But see, the problem is he has to wait for the counter. He has to beat him to the punch. He has to stay off the center line. See, he's moving straight back, and that's another problem. He needs to move side to side. But when he decides to do that, it's too late. Because what happens? Look at this fight. Mendy is making him go backwards. Look. Now, when he does turn, look, he's turning. Now he's listening. But he eats a jab. He eats a jab. Now he's circling. That's what he should have been doing the whole time. But what happens, I think Luke can't handle the pressure. So Luke inches backwards. He inches backwards. He's trying to create distance. He's trying to create distance, right? So when he does that, Mendy's already coming closer. So he's stepping with Luke, which is a good thing. Sonny Liston was very good at that. He was good at distance. So basically, if you're trying to cut off the distance, but they're stepping, they're stepping away from you, you step with them. You step with them in rhythm. Okay, that keeps you a step closer, depending on how long your fucking legs are, but it keeps you a step closer to them distance-wise. That's what Mendy's doing. He has them on the ropes again. And see, Luke is under pressure under the rope, so when he spins out, he has to see where he's going. He can't. He doesn't feel. I don't think he has the confidence to spin out with his hands up. And then at that point, here comes Mendy. Mendy, he has that left hook waiting for him. There you go. Catch that. Bop. Catch that. Bop. Oh, you turn it again. Bop. And he's catching them each time. Left hand, right hand lands for Mendy. Now, see, Mendy, he's stepping with Luke. He's stepping with Luke. So the good thing is, you could say, somebody could counterpunch me and say, well, what the hell does this have to do with Ryan? Because this guy, Mendy, don't fight nothing like Ryan. And you see, he finds himself back home with with on the ropes. And this is where Mendy's beating him up. There's nowhere to go. He's not really moving. And he's there too long. Because for maybe 2 seconds, 2-3 seconds, he's on the ropes like a deer in the headlight. And he's trying to fight himself off. But as soon as he throws a punch, there's a counter waiting for him. Because he's exactly where Mendy wants him to be. Ooh, good uppercut from Mendy. Mendy caught his guard up. He comes right over the top, then followed back upstairs with a left hook. Nice. Nice. Ooh, good right lands for Mendy. Left lands for Mendy. And where was Luke? In the fucking corner. He needs to stay out of that. Good right land for Campbell, though. Right hook to the body lands for Campbell. Oh, good left lands for Campbell. Now, something about Campbell I noticed. He's a tough kid. He's a tough kid. And now he's waking up. Now he's understanding. There's that classic left uppercut to the body by Campbell. He misses a straight left. He tries to shoot to add insult to injury. He misses that though. But he's back in the fucking corner. Now, see, he eats a left, a right, and then he gets a flush left lands, turning out of the corner. And see, if let's look at the game plan of Mendy. Back him up, back him up, back him. Oh, counter. Now he's on the ropes. Right hand, left hook. Look, that jab just landed. Good right hand lands. Look, then the right hand the right hook that was coming upstairs for Luke was blocked. Then, okay, he has to spin out. He hasn't corrected that yet. He's still spinning out with his hands down. You can't do that. Ooh, good left uppercut, right uppercut from Mendy. Mendy's constantly coming forward, moving with a peekaboo style defense. Ooh, good left by Luke though. Right, left, right lands for Mendy. Now Luke throws a straight left that was partially blocked. But he's constantly, okay, now he turns his position. He changes position, which is good for Luke. Because Luke needs to stop going straight back. That's what's happening. He eats a left, then he lands his own jab. Yeah, that's due to pressure. And a lot of times, Mendy's not even throwing a punch. He's just coming forward with his hands up. And then even that can be, confusing, crowding. But I know how that's like, though. A person can come to you and then you really don't have a particular game plan or something in place to keep that person off you. That's the problem. And what I notice about Mendy, he understands like the guard of Luke, where he positions his hands when he blocks. Now, if I'm noticing his punches are becoming wider, and they're becoming wider because of the stance that Luke Campbell's in. Now that was funny. Both of the guys missed each other's counterpunch. Then Mendy throws and he gets turned around. And then Luke comes after him. He runs away because he knows he doesn't want to get hit in the back of the head. That was funny. Kurt, what round is it? Sorry, bro. I'm half baked. It's 9 out of 12. 30 seconds left in the ninth round. I am Dante. Counterpunch to you, brother. Good right hook lands for Campbell. I am in round 11. Maybe you're on cloud 9. Kurt, what's the prediction? I'm betting on Campbell by KO in the late rounds. Kinsey. I'm not sure yet. See that right hook? It costs a price for old cool hand Luke. He likes throwing that right hook, but when he throws that right hook, here comes Mendy. Beep beep. They have it. Paul Smith scorecard. It's 85 Campbell, 87 for Mendy. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes the distance with Garcia winning 8 rounds of 4. That could happen. You counterpunch boxing ego. How did you counterpunch boxing ego? But the most important thing, you did. Now it's round 10 of 12. Mindy's coming on. Mindy just landed a right and then a left hook. Another right, another jab. Another jab, another right hand. And he's doing all this and scoring all these damn points because Luke Campbell is being forced to the ropes. He's doing that off the ropes. You mean Garcia winning 8 rounds on scorecards, but not actually winning those rounds. Oh, good right. Oh, good right lands for Mindy. I think that hurt Luke. I mean, he snapped Luke's head back. He catches him with another quick right hand. Good left uppercut lands. Ooh, good left hook and a right uppercut from Mindy. Straight left lands for Luke, though. Luke's, he's fighting. That right look. Every time he throws that right hook to the body now, he has something coming back to him. He has a counter punch in place that pop him right in the face. Bars. Accidental bars. Oh, good right hook, though. That was a good one. He threw a straight left, Luke Campbell, and then that's that right hook to the body. Oh, good left lands for Luke. Luke's holding his own in the 10th. Oh, good left lands for Luke. Now Luke, what he's doing, he's timing himself. He's doing something like Luis Ortiz. He's stepping back, but in anticipation to counter based on what that fighter does. Especially, good right lands, though. Because, see, what happens if Mindy gets too aggressive, then he can be timed. Because if he's constantly coming forward, but then Luke's coming out of position, and then he's throwing punches, he can set up a punch of his own. And I say that as he spins out, he gets popped with the last punch of that round in round number 10 with a solid left hook by Mindy. The kid reminds me of the old school boxers. Yeah, he does. Boom. Damn, he hits him in the chest. That punch like he should have broke his chest plate. Oh, that right landed nice. That landed nice. Bow! Oh, that made him. Yeah. Luke's had some heart though. You got to give it to him. He ain't been stopped yet. He's been put down by Lomachenko, Linares, and this guy Mindy. His 3 losses of his career. But he's fought tooth and nail. He's fought the best that he could when taking an ass whooping. I've heard Mike Tyson say it best. What are you really going to do when you get your ass whooped? How are you going to really act? Do you fight back or you ball the fuck up? Which one are you going to do? That really determines who you really are as a person. What you going to do when somebody's kicking your ass? How do you take an ass whooping? To use the jab because his opponent has the good jab and he needs the jab with the jabber. Yeah, I mean, that's true. He does need, you do jab with a jabber. You just don't hook with a hooker. It's one of the things. You try to hook with a hooker, and you know you're not the hooker. You're going to end up knocked out. Flat on your back. That's right. You fight back. Absolutely. Turpentine. Remember Lennox Lewis said, though, it sounded mad dumb during Wild Wilder Fury 2. Yeah. Yeah, Lennox Lewis is mad at me, so I gotta we've shared some tweets. So especially a couple years ago. So, yeah, it's a trip. Oh, man. Mendy's really coming on. Ooh, good left uppercut. See, Mendy's having his way. He's established that space because, see, he's being allowed to walk down Campbell. He's throwing certain shots when he can, but he's not in position to throw. Oh, good jab. He just ate. Ooh, good jab. He just ate. Now Mendy stepping forward and bop, popping him with the jab. Now he's still popping him with the jab. Another jab lands. A right and a left hook lands. A left hook lands. A jab lands. Look, this is a good round here. I think this is, if round 10 belonged to Luke Campbell, this definitely is a round for Mendy. But as I say that, Luke Campbell comes back. He lands a few shots of his own. Oh, good left hook lands. I think that hurt Campbell to the body. Campbell throws a 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combination himself. Ooh, good right and straight right hook and straight left lands for Luke Campbell. Ooh, good right and the left lands for Luke Campbell. Ooh, good right to the body lands for Campbell. Good, another right lands for Lambo. He ate a left hook in return, though, being that close to Mendy once again. Mendy is now stepping back because maybe something hurt him. But see, that's the thing. Now Campbell can do some work. As I say that, he eats he eats a left uppercut. Ooh, good right lands for Mendy. Now he's coming on like he's been doing the whole fight. We have one more round, guys. So, as of yet, Campbell can be outworked. But of course we know that. We know that with aggressive fighters. Look what happened to Lomachenko. Lomachenko was able to crowd him. He doesn't like being crowded. He doesn't like the smothering effect. And yes, he's dopey. I didn't know that. It ain't like I've seen the man smile or anything, but I mean, this was 4 years ago. He could have got hopefully one of his fight purses, he's got his teeth or his tooth put back in his mouth. Campbell not messing with Ryan Speed. Well, he has to time it. Garcia isn't heavy-handed. He has KOs from counterpunching with fast hands, and Luke is golden Olympian. He won't jump on counters. You know, we'll see. Okay, 12th round. Jim, good fun at the time, bro, until something starts to stink or get itchy. Good left lands for Campbell. Ooh, good left lands for Campbell. But here comes Mendy. Steps in. Cracks him with the left and the right around the gloves. Good jab by Mendy. Good jab by Campbell. Ooh, that was kind of straight low. But it was a left hook. Or should I say a left hook from Luke Campbell. To the body, I mean. Ooh, good right lands for Mendy. Now see, Mendy is cutting off the distance. And now Luke Campbell's at a situation that's fight or flight. You know, and then I think he's now, because he's decided, hey, I'm just gonna fight you. I'm not gonna move. He's circling around. He's taking it to Mendy. Mendy's taking it to him. But Mendy's catching him with these straight right punches that are pushing him back by default. You know what I mean? Body work couldn't win it for Campbell late. Nope, he couldn't. He should have started earlier like he did Linares. And honestly, that's what kept Linares at bay. Those body punches. Left, right lands for Mendy. Another left jab lands for Mendy. Left hook to the body, right hook to the body for Campbell. But Campbell is the one being smothered. Good right lands for Mendy. Good left lands for Campbell. Ooh, good left to the body lands for Campbell. Just straight left. I think that bought him a little time. Good right hand lands. Oh, good right hook to the body lands for Luke Campbell. No, we got 28 seconds left. Oh, good right lands for Mendy. And I think that got his attention. Oh, good left and a right lands for Mendy. Right hook upstairs lands for Campbell, though. Right jab lands for Campbell. He throws a right and a left. He lands with the jab, but misses the left. Good right hook lands, and that fight is over. So, we know who wins this fight. Mendy won this fight by an upset. It's by split decision. I think it wasn't a split decision because I don't think Campbell had enough in the bag to win this. But he still lost this. So, it's still a good thing that the right guy got the call. Now, this is what I've learned about Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell doesn't like to be crowded. Luke Campbell's not really good under pressure. Okay? So, we're gonna, probably about an hour, I'm gonna jump back on and we're going to do another live stream of Ryan Garcia. And you guys stay tuned for that. So that will be volume 2 of that on that. And then later tonight, I will make my prediction based on who I feel and who I'm going with. So I will see you guys in about an hour. So stay tuned for that. Road to Prediction, Volume 2, coming soon. And I will see you guys in about an hour. Peace.